Hello, my name's Nicola and I'm a scientist. Have you ever been frustrated by your slow computer? Would you like to know which part of your computer makes it so slow? The part of your computer that doesn't work as fast as it could is the bit called the silicon processor. So the processor takes in information and then processes it to tell the rest of the computer what the information is. So here I have my silicon processor and a pile of delicious data, and my processor here will take in the information, pass it to the other side of the processor, who will then acknowledge what type of data they've got. So have they got red data or have they got gold data? Carry on, ladies. I mean processors. Red data there, lovely. Gold data there, good. Have you spotted what the slow part is? It's the throwing it to each other. So in a processor, it has to take it in on one side, pass it to the other side where it gets processed. What an engineer's job is to work out how to make these processes faster. When you're an engineer, you have to think outside the box. So instead of thinking, well, one side takes in information and the other side processes it, let's think of a way in which one side can do that work, can pass that information to the other side a bit faster. So remember, all of this is happening in the dark. My two processors shouldn't really be able to see each other. So what if we could allow them to see each other? What if, instead of passing the information to each other, we got one side of the processor to just show it to the other side? Do you understand that that's a red one? See how the whole process has been sped up because we didn't make it so that they had to pass the information to each other. We made it so that they could only see the information. Another way of speeding this process up would be to allow them to pass the information along faster. So we still have that action of getting it from one side to the other, but now we have a tool. So let's call this what it is, a cardboard tube. But in this demonstration, this would be something like a nanowire, and that is something that's come out of nanotechnology. It's just a very, very thin bit of metal that connects the two sides to each other and allows them to pass information quicker. So remember, you need to see what colour it is that's coming to you. You understand? Are you getting all this?
Yeah.
Good. Great. Oh well. All right, you can stop now. Thank you. Thank you, processors. So I think I've demonstrated here that getting information from one side to the other is the important part and the part that needs to be sped up. So that's what scientists do when they come up with ideas to get stuff working faster. What the engineer's job then is to work out how to actually do that. So we're not got people and tubes and delicious data anymore. We're talking about tiny, tiny bits of silicon, tiny bits of metal. And one of the big questions is, well, how do we physically attach this thing? How do we get it so that they can actually hold on to it? How do we arrange this tiny bit of metal on our silicon chip? And these are all sorts of questions that engineers have to answer. So scientists come up with the ideas and the engineers actually have to try and work out how to make them work. And that could be your job. So I've been Nicola, and it's been fun explaining this to you, and thank you very much.